But yes, and I think you brought up a good point, and me and a lot of other players, commentators have talked about this fact that these Tekken characters bring an element of surprise that has been rarely seen in Street Fighter games in the past. It's something where you may see something every match that's new to you, and that's hard to deal with. It's guerrilla warfare.
That is, and it's also just, it's a new game, so there's a lot of evolution. Hwoarang also, again, tons of interesting stance changes, tons of tricky stuff.
Yep. So we're going to have an interesting match because Lamerboi, of course, plays Guile. I don't think he's that great in this game. He is a tank, but he has Rufus behind him.
Yes, Rufus.
Chris is going to start Zayu, and we're going to see a lot of standing jabs when he gets in, dive kicks, and overheads. That's going to be the name of his game. Lamerboi wants to keep him out. Let's see how it pans out.
Exactly, and Zhaoyu's overhead, very powerful, leads into great combos even without burning.
Right, and we just saw exactly what I was talking about right there. There's that dive kick. It is plus 16, I believe, on block. It's like a jump-in, essentially.
Yeah, and it's great pressure string.
Right, but when it hits, it's a knockdown, so you don't actually get any combos from it. So it's kind of balanced in that sense. Rufus, ooh, his cross art right there is really, really kind of stubby.
Yeah, he missed. I think if he had made a different choice in normals, he might have been able to connect that launcher.
Yeah, probably right. Now, Hwoarang, I'm interested to see if Lamerboi is going to understand these characters. Well, a lot of players that seem to just be baffled on how to fight him.
Very tricky. He's got some stuff that looks like overheads, other stuff that does not look like an overhead that, in fact, is an overhead.
Exactly, yeah. He's a tricky character.
There we go,
Yeah, and he gets a ground bounce on. He's going to do the sweep loop right here, canceling it into Phoenix stance. Ooh, a little bit of the nerves, maybe.
Drop, yeah. Oh, and the Messiah kick, if anything, has gotten safer. Wow, and then I can't give it up there. I mean, he had a chance
to switch really cancel the Messiah.
Yeah, to get Rufus out of there, and he shouldn't have delivered and just died for no reason that I can accept.
Well, you're going to see this a lot, I think, Seth. There's players, wow, that does reflect the rain dance and then the kick follow-up from it. But you're going to see a lot of players just kind of be, they like to say, be a hero, because they don't want to just hard switch and take that huge jumping combo. So it kind of becomes this mind game. Are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? There's a switch cancel right there. He feels more comfortable with Rufus on top of Zayu.
And I think at this level, we're not going to see too much of that. Nice cross up against that tech roll.
That was great. But he can't kill us, so he might raw switch right here. Yes, he does. Not huge damage, but Rufus, he's going to go all the way with it. So half health, almost 40% right there to Hwoarang. He's got him in a corner.
I like that tech.
Going to see some running away probably from Guile. Just can't get the distance he wants. Right back into Hwoarang. And he ends it there. Nice empty jump. Empty jumps are going to be so strong in this game because the anti-air system's a little different.
Very different. A lot less solid, a lot less, consistent.
Conventional, yeah. And I think there's anti-airs to be used we're not really using yet, so people tend to just block.
This one, Lamerboi has really battled back successfully here. Got his characters out at the right time. Oh, wow.
That's it. Yeah, you're right.
That was very tricky. And that time, Chris G, I don't want to call him a hero there because either character was just as bad.
That's right.
A raw tag would have killed him.
I mean, and Rufus's cross-up just got better. There we go, sweep. And he's going to go into the sweep loop, canceling it into Phoenix stance. And the switch cancel right now.
Such a pretty-looking combo.
It's a great combo. I love that.
It looks stupid.
It's funny when he switch cancels into, like, Raven, and Raven just does it, too. That's a great combo.
Looks beautiful. All right. Nice work, everybody.
Nice tech right there. Teching in this game pretty hard. It is a 7-frame throw, so you have to do them later than usual. There we go again.
Toss him back into the corner, get that space. No.
He doesn't like to zone with Guile as much, I feel like, that he did in Street Fighter 4.
Sit back there, yeah. Not as confident in that Sonic Boom. Oh, a little miss there.
And one of the things that, the Sonic Booms just don't do a lot of damage, so they're not as scary as they used to be.
No, projectiles in general. And this is something I was mentioning earlier we didn't get to is people's tag cancels on specials not as safe as I think some of them think they are. And I don't like that either. That was some real Street Fighter 4 style stuff from Rufus there. I think he had a chance to convert into a much bigger combo, but he's still doing Street Fighter 4 Link combos.
Yeah, I think a lot of people with Rufus, they want to end in the EX Galactic Tornado, but you could do that from a chain.
Yeah.
So. All right, a little bit of pressure from. He's still got a full Rufus. He's had that. You got to watch out with that move because if you get counter hit, you're getting crumpled.
Oh yeah, big time.
And there you go again. The same thing. He doesn't finish the combo when he gets the 2 hits on the medium kick. And switch cancel. All right, good damage. There's some Sonic Booms. We haven't seen him do them at all. I think he feels a lot more. Oh man, this might be it. This is going to do a lot of damage, but time is against him.
I think he got it.
Does it.
Wow.
Squeaks out that first match. Good stuff from Chris G. Look at it. He even reels back right there like, dang.
And that's Lamerboi's lot in life in many of these matches,
really
having things stolen from him. Not a good position, but obviously to even be on our radar here in the finals, he's been playing very, very well.
Yeah, and time is going to be such an issue in this game. You are fighting the clock as much as you're fighting your opponent, so you got to strategically plan out your damage and the character's health. You know, I've been talking to Filipino Champ. Right. Yeah. I've been talking to Filipino Champ, and he says a lot of times I just waste those meter to do cross assault and get my health back.
There you go.
People haven't been doing that. He's actually one of the only players I've noticed doing that.
Filipino Champ, you can say a lot of things about him, but he's definitely a smart player.
He's innovative, too.
Yes, very innovative and willing to do whatever it takes to win. Yes. So he's able to grind those options, and being aware of time, important in any game. Here, more important than ever.
It's critical in this game, and it's always against you, so you got to pay attention.
The one thing I will add that I think was going to be a story that I've seen so far at this tournament, I have not seen very effective use of the, oh wow, that was a complete miss.
Yeah, that's
very dangerous.
Kind of the risk, going for air-to-airs, and then you get a combo afterwards, but sometimes your combos, they're in the weird position when they came down.
I would have liked to see a Sonic Boom from him there. We saw that adjustment earlier, strong Sonic Boom and strong flash kick.
Yeah, I agree.
It would have been safe there.
It would have been safe.
He wasn't confident that it would juggle. But again, I want to see more use of the alpha counter, or excuse me, the cross counter, probably. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. I call it an alpha counter. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Really important in this game. They don't do a ton of damage.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And they just put the pressure. He's going to take a quick round right there.
Yeah.
It's just too much pressure for him to deal with. But yeah, they are going to be so crucial to just putting off the pressure of a lot of these characters. They do decent damage, and a lot of them put them full screen where you can kind of regroup yourself, maybe switch even.
Agreed. And if you do opt to go for a switch cancel on those, you'll oh, nice adjustment there.
Yeah, you get a combo.
Yeah, it can be some significant damage, and especially against, we've seen Chris G's really impressive pressure strings with Zhao Yu.
Yeah.
To me, when I look at those, I just see alpha counter base.
You know, I've been using him so much. The one tricky thing about him, also what I like is what they did. It's almost like a parry timing.
It is. So that timing used to be, oh wow, that is completely punishable. A big mistake from Lamerboi here, and this is also match point Chris G. Lamerboi really needs to step it up here.
Yeah, you can't make those kind of mistakes, and then just a raw flash kick. Come on, how do you not think somebody at Chris G's caliber is going to bait that, and he's going to wrap it up quick for him?
Just like that. I think he might have been trying to get him to block it so he could switch cancel.
Definitely what he was thinking.
But he just got completely out of the way, and again, if you're not making physical contact, you cannot switch cancel.
You can't switch cancel, that's right. And one of the interesting